Okay, so to finish that off, yeah, in order for us to shred bullying in 2019, ladies and gentlemen, we have to, be done with bullying. We have to come together as a collective, as a whole, and shred bullying. One of the top things we got to do to help heal each other in 2019. And because I'm not joking, one of the top things that I'm horrified about is reading all these school reviews about bullying left and right. Whether it's bullying by the teachers, by the administration, by the fellow students. You know how many reviews I've read where it's literally said consistently that people got bullied and they took it to the teachers, they took it to the administration, and nobody did anything. Everybody just looked the other way. Ladies and gentlemen, no wonder why we have the bullying problem that we have in our world. Because people just don't want to do right. You sign up to do a job, do your job. I'm not getting paid to do your job, but I know I can do your job better than you can when it comes to handle bullying. It's not hard to have conversations with people, to step outside your comfort zone, to do something different and more for yourself, for your students, and for the school at large. It's not hard. And that's one of the top things I want people to understand. You have to want to do better and do more. You can't, be subject to all this garbage. You have to do better. And that's what so many kids are living without any morals, any guidance, and that's one of another top things that leads to bullying. So why do so many kids lack guidance? You could also say a lot of kids because they lack real mentors, they lack big brothers, big sisters, they lack caring parents, and more, or whatever the case is. And that's one of the top reasons that I do what I do, because I know that, a lot of kids out there, they need a caring role model in their lives. And I'm that person. I want all the kids to understand. Not to say you have to look up to me as your role model, but it is to say that you got to start and stop somewhere. You got to shred bullying somewhere. You can't keep doing it, ladies and gentlemen. We can't. We got to start and stop somewhere. But yeah, God bless Melania Martinez with the K through 12 album. I haven't listened to it yet. I'm surprised Pandora hasn't played it yet. But that's how I discovered some of her music. Is off of Pandora with the Hidden Citizens radio station and Unsecret, because I've been listening to a lot of alternative music within this like last year, if not within the last. Actually, no, within the last year, I've been listening to a lot of alternative music within this last year. And with me saying that, I can tell you that I love alternative music. I mean, I'm so blessed that I have journeyed my ear to so many different genres of music now. But I definitely can tell you I love alternative music, and that's how I got onto her Dollhouse album, I think it was, or no, Crybaby album, actually, what it was. And God bless Melanie Martinez. Her music is absolutely phenomenal, and like she said, helping anybody heal, and grow and learn together, etc. I mean, that's the point of my music as well. And again, a lot of y'all have no idea what's coming next with my catalog. My catalog is never ending, it's never stopping. I have so many verses, literally, where I keep saying that it's never ending, it's never stopping, that I continue to keep recording, and I look forward to you all listening to it soon and judging it for yourself. Because I have a real purpose in music. I love music. And I definitely want to see where we can take it with God first. Everything that I do and we do as a whole, a society, a community. Because we can shred bullying in his footsteps. We can trumpet in his footsteps. We got to do something bigger. Got to do something better. Got to do something more to help heal each other and help heal ourselves. I know it's possible, but it's only going to be true as possible as it is if people believe in God, or take a step. Take a step by step each and every day to, again, learn, build, and grow in Christ. That's one of the top things you're gonna see as a recurring fashion in all my future music. If you didn't hear it in the past music, you're gonna hear it in the recurring new music. You're gonna hear it, me saying repeatedly over and over and over again. You gotta start somewhere with your relationship with Christ. You gotta get to know Christ. You gotta get to know God. That's the only way you're gonna get rid of all these issues in your life. The only way you're gonna start loving yourself more, at least in my opinion. Only way you're going to start loving yourself more and getting better in Christ's name is if you start and stop somewhere with your relationship with Christ. And you're going to hear a lot in my future music that's like what I'm preaching. Get to know yourself better in Christ's name. Take this class, take this step, and so on. This is all definitely part of me just being a champion towards mental health for the kids. one of the top things that I definitely want everybody to understand that I'm all about. Being a champion for mental health with these kids, because we got to start and stop somewhere. We can't keep lying to ourselves and pretending to ourselves we're so normal for being just completely insane. We owe it to not only ourselves, to the like everybody else says, we owe it to the next generation. And I've been on that bandwagon or on that movement for years, and I know how important it is because, again, all these kids are just so adorable and they're so God's gift. How could you not see God's love in these kids? One of the top things to understand. How could you not see God's love in these kids? One of the top reasons why I came back to Nice as a fifth-year senior, because I see God's love in these kids. These kids are so adorable, so cute, so precious, so smart, so genius, so genuine, so talented, so amazing. How could you not just want to shower them with God's love and want to give back to them and want to mentor them and hope that nothing ever bad ever happens to them and want to protect them? One of the top things that I did and I still do now to an extent, as Nice ambassador and as a big brother to these kids, I don't ever want to see these kids get harmed and hurt, and I want to be there for them, and I want to give them that mentoring, role model advice, and etc. It's not rocket science, but it's something that you have to understand. These kids are God's gift to us, and we got to do a better job at giving back to them and teaching them God's ways of life, love, and living. I don't think there's anything else I can say in this other than me just rambling. So thank you all for listening, watching, videos, subscribing. Me, your boy, man, NJ2TheCity out. I got a lot more coming soon, but I just definitely wanted to give you my take on everything I just heard thus far from Melania Martinez, pt2 interview. Bullying is everything we gotta stop. We gotta start somewhere with stopping it. And I'm definitely gonna say that I read too many school reviews where it literally tells me these schools are corrupt as God knows what. Dare I say corrupt as hell. These schools are corrupt as hell. And that's just what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Read the school reviews. You don't believe me? Read the school reviews or even tell me your experience. Tell somebody your experience. These schools are corrupt. The public schools, the private schools are the ones that I'm mostly ashamed about. You're a private school. You think I'm paying all this dang money close to a college tuition for my kid to get bullied? No. But I've read so many school reviews where it said that in private schools, if you, like, for example, my song title, Advanced. If you listen to that song, Advanced, that I made, Advanced, right? The song I just released the other day. Listen to that song and you hear me say time and time again, your child does not fit. By the way, that was the original title of the song, but I wanted to title something else when I put it out there. So I titled it Advanced instead. Your child does not fit. That is a theme that I've heard in so many school reviews, particularly the private schools. Your child does not fit, and if your child does not fit that school scheme, your child will be ostracized. Private schools, I've read that with private schools. If your child does not fit, your child will be ostracized, bullied, left alone, and etc. Your child will made to feel just horrible about themselves. And these are private schools, ladies and gentlemen. And I've also read a lot of private schools, the only thing they care about is your money. They don't care about your kid. All they care about is your money, and they're just telling you whatever you gotta hear to put your kid in here and give them your money. They don't care about your kid. For the most part, what I've heard. Only kids they care about is the freaking donors kids and other stuff like that. That's all I literally have read. A lot of these reviews said only kids they care about are the donors kids and other stuff. Other than that, everybody else is left to fend for themselves. Same thing when it comes to, you could say, standard versus IB and AP and stuff like that. If you're in standard, you're left to fend for yourself. IB, you're kind of protected from that madness. AP, you're protected from that madness. There's a lot of awareness that needs to be brought and needs to be spread. That's one of the top things I'm telling you I'm doing for the advance of all people towards being a champion towards mental health, because these insecurities, you gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere towards curing these insecurities within yourself. And starting a relationship with Christ is the best way you could do. Also, don't be afraid to go to counseling and therapy and etc. because you need to start somewhere. So God bless you all. Take care. More coming soon. Your boy, man, NJ2TheCity out. Peace.